we are headed next week as a team to Las Vegas for the 2017 International Consumer Electronics Show. Monica, I know you've never actually been before.
No, I haven't. I am excited and a little nervous.
So it is kind of like Best Buy on 300 pounds of steroids. So we are here today because you have been compiling the pitches that have caught our attention for various reasons, primarily because they are wacky or goofy or just downright silly, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Our inboxes have been totally inundated for the past few weeks with CES emails, and normally they're boring. Like, I can't tell you how many connected car pitches I've received, but a few really stand out.
All right, so let's jump in. It is GeekWire's Goofiest CES pitches, number 1. What is this called, Monica?
This is appropriately called the butt case by Handle, and I think this is probably my favorite pitch I've received. It's designed for comfort, because who wouldn't be comfortable grabbing that?
So the idea here is what exactly?
I think the idea is that you slide your finger in between the cheeks for optimal iPhone holding, and I, for one, am very excited to check it out.
All right, so that is the butt case from Handle. And we're going to be seeing that as one of our items at CES next week. Although, I don't know, are we actually going to follow up on these? Are these worth following up on?
Well, maybe not all of them, but the butt case certainly I'd like to see in real life.
Okay, so that is Goofy CES pitch number 1. We'll see how that goes. All right, number 2. What in the heck is this? It's the Ori? Is that how you pronounce that?
I was going with Ore, but I really don't know. This is a water-powered face massager, like everybody needs. And they use all kinds of impressive terms in their pitch email, like proprietary hydro information and first-only face massager with dermal detection. And while those sound super impressive and very real, a couple of problems with this pitch. Number 1 is that a water-powered face massager just gives me the impression of like getting water up your nose. And then 2, I don't think anybody really wants their face massaged.
Well, it could be like something that you do in combination with a neti pot, and you could just clear out all your sinuses in the process, I would imagine.
Don't get me started with the neti pot.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that is the face massager, Goofy CES pitch number 2. Okay, now this just looks weird. This guy's got some sort of patch on top of his nipple, clearly. What is this, Monica?
Great question, Todd. This is the Leaf stress detector, and as far as I understand it, you strap it onto yourself, and it can detect when you're starting to get stressed, and then it vibrates to remind you to kind of like breathe slowly. So, couple problems here. Another good indicator of stress, call me old-fashioned, is the feeling of stress. And I just might suggest instead of dropping $200 on this weird-looking little patch, maybe take some yoga, practice some meditative breathing. It's just, I'm not sold.
Well, this could, though, indicate when you need to take those extra steps, because clearly it's right up against your body. It knows what's going on better than your own brain. I'm going to defend this one.
Maybe we should test it out at CES when we're really feeling frazzled and see if it can give us some information we don't already have.
All right, so that is Goofy CES pitch number 3. Now, this one, I actually think this might have some use. I've seen lots of smartwatches out there. I've done lots of virtual reality. This is the Relief Band. What does this do?
Yeah, I'm actually with you on this one. So this is a motion sickness medical band, basically. It's a wearable that's supposed to provide relief for nausea. And I'm totally for that if it's like you've got kids in your car who are car sick or you're an expecting mother with morning sickness. What I thought was really wacky about this is the way that they pitched it. They said, you're going to be at CES, you're going to be doing tons of virtual reality stuff, and you'll probably just be getting, motion sick up the wazoo. So wear this band, and then you can do all the VR you want. I feel like if VR is making you that sick, maybe don't do VR.
So wait, so do we know exactly how this works at this point?
I imagine it's a pressure point because you've got pressure points in your wrist that help to relieve nausea, but I don't know, maybe we should test it out while doing VR.
I do think this is one you should try out. Of all the pictures I've seen so far, apart from the butt one at the beginning, the name of which I can't remember, the butt case, those two would be my picks so far to actually go and visit.
All right.
All right, we'll let people vote on the video on what they'd want in the comments. Okay, so our final pitch, this is from American Greetings, and we actually have a video to play while we're talking about this one. So tell us about this tease, Monica.
Well, American Greetings is a greeting card company. What are they doing at CES? That is the question that we're all left with after watching this very suspenseful video. Okay, is it a greeting card? Is it a tablet? It is a device like no other. I need to know.
So my hunch, I think that this is all a big farce. In the end, it's going to be a greeting card. That is my prediction about what this breakthrough device is, or this breakthrough product is, that they're going to be touting. I don't think it's going to be a high-tech greeting card. I think it's just going to be a plain old greeting card. Do you have any other theories?
I don't know. I mean, I think that the beauty of this pitch is it has us having this conversation in the first place. And the marketing materials are like somewhere between the iPhone 7 and the new Beauty and the Beast movie, so it could be anything if you ask me.
All right, so those are our goofiest CES pitches that we've gotten so far. We'll have much more on GeekWire in the build-up to CES 2017, then many videos and stories from the show floor of the International Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. Until then, I'm Todd Bishop.
And I'm Monica Nicholsberg.
We'll talk to you next time on GeekWire.